song is so good.
No!
Jordan, hit it. Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it.
He's so upset.
You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
I'm in play mode.
I'm in rest mode.
We're
From Graysie mode.
we're in recovery mode.
Who is this?
That's a coin. Hang on, you got to scrape them together, probably.
Right, yeah.
Because they were
take them all out.
You can't get it open.
How did she do this?
Well, they were already out of the bag, I think. They were out of the bag, right?
They were definitely out of the bag.
It was that.
Yeah.
It was that noise.
Yeah, what are
Look, he's not even wearing his headphones. It was that. What is this? Jordan.
Now,
Jordan. What is this?
now,
Is this money?
Before we get too far, we recorded the Graysie episode yesterday, so we are fresh off a Graysie episode. But also
recovering from Graysie.
Yes, but also, is
Rest.
this doing ASMR?
Is this doing ASMR?
Is it doing it to you?
That did. That did it real good.
I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong.
I took a nap. I watched a 3-minute video and I took a nap.
Oh, I didn't even like it. I didn't like it. I didn't listen to it. I didn't like it. I just put it on. It was on TikTok. I fell asleep. Oh, I get golf on TikTok. I never get golf. Well, you don't look up golf. That's how an algorithm works, Graysie. I imagine you've looked at golf before.
I want golf.
I don't ever get golf. That's
What's
so
a
weird.
ferret?
Where's so weird. I forgot about the fox conversation.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Gex-
what game
Gex
was it?
the
Gex
Fox.
the Fox.
We never figured out what the fox was.
It's okay. She was never going to be able to tell us.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
What's it called? What's it? Kazooie the Bear?
I do hope she plays Banjo-Kazooie, though.
I don't know that she even was thinking of something real. No. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I never found it.
She
I
was-
don't know that it exists.
She was probably thinking about Fantastic Mr. Fox, the movie.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
thought maybe it was
Yeah,
a trailer for a video game.
I do hope that somebody by this point has made fan art where Graysie is Kazooie on Michael's back like a backpack, pointing at me like, yeah, get
But
him.
unlike Kazooie, she would be facing the same
Yes.
way as
Well,
me,
yeah, yeah.
not the other way.
Right, yeah.
She'd be turning around huge,
Yeah.
stomping, kicking.
I don't.
She does all the same moves as Kazooie.
She really
does
does,
kick,
dude.
yeah.
She's always doing like
She's
the-
throwing eggs at me.
Yeah, she's shooting eggs. She's doing like the beak drill and stuff. Maybe.
Oh, he's the Jinjo.
Yo, Nick is Jinjo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jinjo. Oh, man.
Jinjo. All right. Okay.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
There's also I can't remember what they're called in the sequel. They're like
Oh, what are those things?
they're knockoff Jinjos, but you
Yeah.
think they're Jinjos, and then you get near them and they try to attack
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
They start going.
yeah. Like they're like Jonjos. Or something. Yeah. That's not right, but it's something like that. I don't think, at least in this format, we do 100% Eat, where usually we do 2 episodes in a row, right? Like they come out a week apart. Have we ever done 2 sit-down restaurants in a row?
I
was
typically
blown
don't.
away when you
point.
said we were doing Chili's today.
I wanted
which
to.
is what we did, by the way. Chili's, peanut butter pie, and autumn breeze marg.
Yeah, they were limited. They were the thing. Chili's is having a moment very much right now, and it felt like, oh yeah, we should like
Like a good moment?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're in the spotlight.
Chili's is
Okay.
hot. You saw how many people were walking in as we were walking.
There were a lot
out.
walking in.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of people when we got there.
Yeah,
But there
we
was a
didn't-
crowd coming in at 5 o'clock when Jordan wanted to go on 35.
Yeah.
Just think the ride
Just
along.
get on
the
here.
ride along would have been a
It's
little
more
longer.
like a sit along.
We would still be on 35. Yeah. Chili's right now is having this sort of moment because fast food is expensive, supply chain, blah, 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 whatever.
They're
for
doing-
whatever
it's about to
reason.
get cheaper.
They're doing deals.
It's about to get cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what tariffs on everything going to Chili's. The thing about Chili's is that they haven't had to change anything about what they're doing.
Right.
They just wrote it out long enough. They're like the Utah Jazz.
They
where
could
like,
even increase their prices 10 to 20% if they just had people working there and they weren't so rude.
shame on you, Changs. Chili's is like the Utah Jazz, where like their uniform was so shitty that it took so long that now it's cool again.
Right, yeah.
And Chili's is like, oh, everyone likes this, and it's like, well, yeah, it's because you cost as much as like a Big Mac meal to like sit down and get a
Not
triple
today. I got a $5 Big Mac meal because it was the deal today.
That is the
offered.
thing. So
it was a $5 Big Mac meal, and I was like, that don't happen anymore.
that's
crazy cheap now.
And that's why I
Wow.
wanted to do
I know,
Chili's
right?
now, because this is what's happening with all the fast food. It's rubber banding the other way, where it's like $1 chicken
They're
nuggets.
they're
Come and get
catching
them
up.
now.
I wanted to get a quarter pounder, and I just couldn't justify it.
Yeah.
I like it more than the Big Mac, but I also like a Big Mac, and I'm
Big
like,
Mac's $5.
and I was just like, it's $5. They tricked me because it's like $5 meal coupon. I clicked it, and it was only Big Mac, 10-piece nuggets, or filet of fish. And I went, ew.
I'm not gonna get a
filet
filet of fish.
And I went,
The
I want a
fish
quarter pounder.
delight?
What is
and
it,
then I
Lent?
I closed it. I'm like, don't use coupon. And then I stared at it and went, all right, I'll get the Big Mac. $5 and like 40 cents.
Yeah.
What year is this? Couldn't pass it up.
No.
Also, Chili's is it right now because it's getting chilly out.
Oh,
Finally,
and that's
first chilly day of the
Yeah,
year,
it's-
baby.
It's November 20th or
Yeah.
something.
it's part of the autumn breeze margarita. It knew we were happening.
Mhm. It
Yeah.
brought that autumn breeze.
We did it.
I mean, we're used
That one's
to,
on us.
We're used to Thanksgiving being 80 degrees.
Sure, yeah.
Like Southern California, that's just what Thanksgiving
I'm used to
is.
Thanksgiving being fucking freezing.
Yeah, see, I've never
I'm not
had-
really used to anymore. It's been quite a while.
I was gonna
been a
say, like,
while.
it's 12 years for me living here. I might. Oh, thinking now.
It's still
how
like-
many years? Because I had a spell in Georgia as well, so I
Oh.
might be coming up to. I think it was 17 years total in California.
Jeez.
So I'm
Even-
coming up to it.
Even though I don't like experience it anymore, and it's not like, oh, I go through it every year. Like that's my default.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is when I think of like I still think that like here in Austin, this is the anomaly.
Yes.
I'm not like November, it's warm.
Uh-huh.
I'm like it's fucking crazy here.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn hot. This is insane. It should be cold.
Today was our first like cold day, and it was 68.
It's so nice out.
Yeah.
It
Oh, it was
was
awesome.
It was really
I
nice.
loved it.
It was nice.
Good
at the
walking
Thinkery.
around weather.
Mhm.
It was great walking around. Went to the Thinkery last night. Went to Lick.
That
Had some
Thinkery.
iced. had some
Thinkery,
iced-
Thinkery!
Had some iced cream. I
Right
got
next to Nando's. And BJ Riley.
goat cheese, thyme, and
Oh,
Yeah.
what is the other
honey.
one?
Goat cheese. Thyme.
yeah,
It was good,
Yeah.
dude. Oh my
They-
god,
they
goat
got-
cheese ice cream.
They got those kind of crazy ones like that,
Yeah.
but then they also got some good like classics.
They got classics. They got. That's a good place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Lick.
Mhm.
I
Nick-
like.
Nick was just screaming
Nick sounds
about
like Lick.
Nick was just screaming about Nando's, which is a place that we should do.
Oh
soon.
yeah,
They
it
just
opened.
opened.
It is right
we
there.
we gotta wait a little bit
Is
because
it
I bet.
cheap?
Oh,
bet
it's crazy.
fucking-
Yeah, which is
fucking packed.
weird because it's just like, I mean, I guess it's new.
It's
so
new
it's a
here.
thing.
Yeah. I had only been to one other Nando's, and
I don't think I've
that
ever
was
been
in
there.
London.
yeah. I went in England.
That was in.
We were just
that was
talking
at
about
the
that last
O2.
night because we saw the Nando's.
Yeah.
There was a party at RTX London.
Oh, was that there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I did go there.
Was I there?
This is what happened.
I don't know. If you, I
London?
don't know if you went to the Nando's now, but I would say you at least walked by it.
For Regulation Podcast, we play Sloppy Joe's Bingo. He'll have a whole bingo card that is other stuff that people have.
No.
And he won't see any
No,
of these things. They'll call it out and be like, oh, dog on a motorcycle. And Nick goes, I have that. And that is the whole game for him. It's an hour of him waiting for somebody else to call out
doesn't
the
have
things
to-
that he
I'm
has.
running the stream.
He's not paying attention.
But shouldn't you see it then?
Uh-huh.
No, I got to check that stuff and go back over.
He's looking at the numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
Fair enough.
He's not
Watching
looking.
out, making sure there's no titties or anything, you know?
Yeah, making sure there's none.
Yeah, he's glued to the screen
Stand
going,
back,
there better
everyone.
not, nobody better dump him out.
Stand back. I'll protect us.
If there are
Just
any,
send them all to me.
I'll-
Reroute everything to me.
I'll take those bullets.
I'll see them first and save us.
They're less bullets and more like beanbag rounds.
They're non-lethal. less lethal. Lethal to your stream.
Lethal to the stream. Lethal to our Twitch channel if that's the case. Yeah. Oh man.
You're welcome.
But man,
Thank you for your
Nick,
service.
what a hero.
Add it to the flag. Protects from boobs.
watching for podcasters watching for titties. It's areola colored. Oh shit! Oh, that's so good.
So you always bring pasties with you, just in case.
yeah,
You
right,
throw
yeah.
them out like ninja
He
stars.
throws them like ninja stars.
Yeah.
Start sticking to people. What the fuck?
That's a good time.
Oh man. What do you guys think about Chili's sort of in general? Like besides it having its moment, like what's sort of your
You want my chill pinion?
Chill opinion.
I do want your chill pinion.
Chili's to me is the same as Applebee's, and
Same.
they are restaurants.
And Fridays.
I do not
Throw
go
them up
to.
there.
Yep.
I never went to growing up. Had no reason to. Have no desire to.
Yeah,
Chili Sans or not, I'm not going.
I understand.
They do have the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I don't think Applebee's or Fridays could pull the weight of like.
You're right. Like that pull that they have.
It's just like, and the ribs aren't that good either.
Right.
No,
It's not like
they're
the thing you go
exactly
to
the
Chili's
same.
for. Yeah.
It's like you think I thought I would go to Chili's for that, and every time I ordered them, I'm like, they're fine.
Oh,
Right.
But they're not like you got to get the ribs. It's like I guess it was the goddamn song.
They
got me.
I went with Gavin, and he was like, "I come here for the ribs," and I went, "Do you actually come here for the ribs?"
Wild.
I'd sooner
That's
go.
crazy.
I would sooner go to PF Chang's for the ribs.
Oh,
They were fucking
Chang's has
good.
had an Austin institution. Chang's
Uh-huh.
25 plus years. Sad.
Local legend or something. Michael Legend
Chang?
They said it's to see it fall from grace.
Shaking my
Everyone's
damn
going
head.
to Tycoon.
We walked out, and so did everyone else.
Come
and they all
with me,
clapped.
everyone. We marched down the street.
Chili's is a place, like you were saying, like it's just like Applebee's, just like Fridays, but it's persevered where Fridays has not.
No,
Applebee's,
Fridays.
the song.
They're just at their nadir.
yeah, and
They'll
then
come back.
and then
They'll
I
climb
mean,
their way back.
Applebee's is the same thing where it's like the closest one is way up north or way.
Well, it didn't
down
used to
south.
be.
No, but that's Austin.
But that's also where I thought the Chili's was.
yeah, no.
And it kind of is. It's just on the other side of the freeway.
Yeah, they are. It's weird that some
What
of
are you
those.
doing?
Let him do it. I
Okay.
saw it too. We all heard it. I saw him reach for a bag of something. Oh, okay. Some fiddling.
Yeah.
If that was Graysie, he'd be mad about it.
Right.
I just love that he said nothing to Graysie.
No,
He did not
just
try to
kept
care.
taking off his headphones and getting upset.
And just sighing.
Yeah.
He would just go,
You can't stop it. It's like a storm.
We immediately tried to stop it, and then she just went.
she would just pick something else.
yeah,
Yep.
and then
She
started,
just-
and then she would be like, "What's under the table?"
We have to,
And
the
it's like, "No,
next
it's not."
the next time we have her here, we should take everything out of the room.
I think we need
Like just
we need a buzzer.
Like
She'll
just
go
have nothing.
insane.
Remove everything from the desk. Maybe remove the shit from the shelves. Like it would just be funny enough. And we just lie to her. I will. She'll believe me. And just say like, oh, we're redecorating and we're in between. So we don't have the stuff for this episode. And she go, oh, okay. And then tell her at the end it was so she couldn't touch anything. Like put her just simulate. I mean, we already got some of the tiles. It's just like put her in a padded room. Nothing to touch. I don't know what she'd do. She would just start clapping. I think.
Yeah,
We have to someone convince her to take all her rings off, pull them off, and start spinning them, Conan style.
That's right. That's what I was thinking.
I was
too.
trying to do it.
It
My
makes me
finger's
wanna do
fat
it.
right now. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Hit the microphone
Oh, look at that. Took a
stand.
spin.
That's a great spin.
Guys, welcome to the writer's strike. We're
Yeah.
going strong.
There we go.
Typically, these are written.
Beyblades, let her rip.
It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
dude.
He's got his headphones off. He loves this.
At least it's not metal on metal. It's metal on wood.
Where's Max Weinberg with the drum roll?
oh
my
God!
That was it.
That was mean.
That was me.
That I did not see that coming.
That had some intention behind it.
That was a fun bit. I like when we
Yeah.
did that.
How many seconds do you think that was?
man. Let us know in the comments. How many seconds do you think that was?
Well, they could just tell us.
Yeah, they'll
because they
know.
watched the video.
Let us know in the comments. How many seconds was that?
Thank
I don't want to do it again without
Eric.
interference. We'll do it later.
Yeah.
That was my paper. It was in the way.
Do you think TGI Fridays will come back or no? Do you think it's probably done?
Well, no, it's just called Fridays now. So TGI Fridays.
Do you
will
think
never come
Fridays will come back or do you think it's just done?
I think it's done.
It's gone, right?
I think when
back. I think it's just slowly dying and then it'll disappear.
private
Right.
equity is the thing
Right.
that scoops it up out of bankruptcy, it's
Which-
not long for the world.
Which just happened. We were talking about this that just happened with Jersey Mike's. Is
Yeah.
they got bought by private
but
equity.
they're,
didn't that
they're
happen,
a,
to
they're
be
a
fair?
thriving business though.
Didn't that
that's going
happen?
to get ruined by
Yeah.
it.
That's true. But didn't that also happen to Alamo, right? Didn't they get
Alamo got bought by Sony and then
well, they had been bought by private equity,
Yes.
and they weren't doing.
it
They weren't
wasn't.
seeing the returns that they wanted, so they put it up for sale.
And then Sony bought it, right?
And
I
then-
didn't know that. I
Yeah.
heard about the first part.
and then Sony bought it. Yeah.
I see.
And now Sony, like, they were closing locations and Sony went, "Now open them."
That's
Yeah.
good.
Which is
And I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a little
but it's
I'm a little
tentative.
iffy. I'm a little iffy on a studio
Oh, fair enough.
owning a movie chain.
We
I'm
already
with
did
you.
this in the
I'm
1920s.
with you
Right.
on that,
For
but
the
also I
first time in
still
100
want my
years.
Alamo because I live
Yes.
here
Yeah.
where they're
Yes.
everywhere.
But-
and I get to choose between 5 to go to,
Yes.
depending on which the most convenient, least amount of traffic. Do I want
Yes.
parking? What has
Yep.
better show times?
Yep. What's the seat situation?
Specifically in Austin,
Yeah.
right? Like people are like, "Oh, an Alamo opened in my city." It's like, well, I have 5 to choose from.
Yeah.
And I'm like, none of these times are good.
Right. They
What am I going to go to a regular movie theater like a schlub?
They definitely need to stay open for that. I won't be happy when Madam Web 2 is the only thing being shown.
What are you
at
talking about?
every Alamo.
Madam Web 2, Craven the Hunter.
Are we
They're
gonna have
gonna
to
make a
watch? Are
Madam
we
Web
gonna watch? Are we gonna watch Craven the Hunter?
Have you seen the trailer for
We
it?
should.
I have.
You really?
I have.
I don't think I have. Going hunting.
It Monkey Juice is back.
I may have. If I did,
Hey,
I
folks.
already forgot.
It is
Yeah, right.
it is the
possible.
most forgettable trailer. It seems like a
he
trailer
hunting?
that's a parody in 30 Rock.
Yes. Yes.
It is
but it's really Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yep.
In this movie,
yeah. It's
playing
like
it straight.
Craven?
the Hunter.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
So it's like he's playing his character in The Fall Guy.
Yeah, it's
Which is a joke.
it's
Oh.
that.
it's
Oh, yeah.
satire.
Uh-huh.
But then this movie, it's not.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
Yes.
Well,
very weird.
to kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, they were also filming Craven the Hunter while they
That
were
makes
filming
sense.
The
So he
Fall
just
Guy.
played the same.
You're
Yeah.
over
I
here
see.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're
I'm
Craven the Hunter Tuesday, Thursday.
Right.
I'm a space cowboy.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him.
It's another Sony Marvel thing, and you know it's gonna suck, and they keep making them, and I don't
Yeah.
know why.
One day.
That is true. Because usually it's like, well, because they're making money.
Oh,
But they're not.
no,
not.
they have the rights.
They're-
They made 3. There are 3 Venom movies.
Those actually make money though.
I
that one
can't
makes sense.
believe
Those
that.
make money
Somehow.
They cost like not a lot compared to like the Marvel films and bigger films.
Mhm.
And that was the only one I'm gonna say. I actually understand why they make Venom. They're still not good, but they make money and people go see them. I don't know how the third one did, but I know the first one killed because it was like
Yeah.
$80 million budget or something, which
Yeah.
is nuts because now it's like $200 million to
Yes.
make a Marvel movie.
Would have been insane. Like, oh yeah, hey, in 2024, there are 3 Venom movies. Like, you told me that in 2008. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, wow, Topher Grace kills it.
Oh my god! and then it's Tom Hardy all wet going. I'm just saying hi to him. And then Venom is like, here we come.
Yeah.
What is with Tom Hardy not being
I
able to
don't
speak?
understand either one of the characters.
He can talk. I've heard him talk though. I've heard him talk.
I know he
before.
talks fine when he's person. When he's acting, he insists on being unintelligible.
He talked.
Did you get to the part in Peaky Blinders where he shows up?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't-
season 2.
You can't understand. him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's such a weird character, too, where he's just like, I'm not on your side. All right, I'm on your side. All right, I'm not on your side.
yeah.
I'm like, how is this beneficial to you? How do you not stress at
He's-
night?
he seems like a guy who just needs something to do.
I'll completely fuck over the guy I'm already partnering with. Now I'll completely fuck over the guy I just partnered with to fuck over the other guy that I partnered with to team up with the guy that I used to partner with. And I'm just like, I don't really see a lot of return out of this. And he does it just going like,
Yeah,
from
that's
his
what he does.
desk. It's not even like high stakes, not like Breaking Bad. He's just going,
He's always sitting down with his cane and going. Sometimes I talk like this. I sound like Bane, but without my mask.
Churchill? No. He wanted Thomas Shelby.
Yeah, he wanted to get those
like,
Shelby brothers.
100%. And then he's just like, I'll blow you up. And he's like, fuck. Fine. You'll blow me up. I guess I won't do it then. Yeah, I fell off. I got to pick that back up. I think I'm like halfway through season 3.
Okay.
His character choices are so strange. No one tells him no, apparently.
I can't
Yeah.
believe, and I don't understand how he, like, who decided, like, he should play Venom too. Like, that certainly
Right,
couldn't be easier than just
Right.
casting someone else, right?
I-
Like, that just seems so
Crazy.
odd. And it's not like, but wait till you see the final result.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
he's about to blow you away, and you watch it, and you go,
like-
I can't believe
like,
it.
it's fine, but it could have just been another guy.
Yeah.
It's surely just from a production standpoint, it has to be more difficult to have him do both.
Yeah.
It's just not like,
Is there someone off screen like shouting the lines?
They must
when
be.
He can't
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Well, it's also all like
the
there's got to
stand-in?
be like a green suited man like hugging him
Right.
the whole time or something. You know,
He's
what I mean?
got a Graysie on his back
Or
too.
yeah, this is great. Or someone like holding a fucking sign, like episode 1 style.
yeah,
just,
like this is
looking
where
at
Grace.
it.
This is where. I was gonna say,
This is where Graysie
This is where Graysie would be. Dude, Graysie would have been a great Venom. Dude,
She'd
it's
pop out. Wait,
it's just,
what?
yeah, it's just Eddie Brock on like all his characters. And she's going, I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Graysie, you're a part of
Yeah.
me. I just thinking about something else. I don't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the
I'm just a girl.
the Venom symbiote opens up and it's Graysie. She goes.
Now that someone should edit. Edit one of the Venom scenes of him talking and have her go. I wasn't listening. I'm sorry, I got bored. It's like fighting Carnage at the end of the second movie. I was bored. I'm sorry. I got my puffle.
I'm going to Jelly Roll. What time does it start? I don't know.
She doesn't eat people. She just eats girl dinner.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I want bread.
All right, fine. Have some
I
chips.
want bread and cheese.
Have some chips and a slice of cheese.
I want another fortune cookie.
7
7.
cookies.
Not an exaggeration. It's such an insane thing to tell someone with certainty because it's like so easy to say like, oh,
Okay,
dude,
sure, yeah, 7,
Dude, she
okay.
had like 1 million fortune cookies. She had so many fortune cookies. Go. She had 7.
She had
Listen to
7.
the number I'm telling you because that was the actual number. She had 7 fortune cookies.
Unbelievable.
People who like fortune cookies. How the fuck do you eat 7 of them? 7. Back to back to back to back to back.
She
too.
just kept
It
going.
was not throughout the day.
No.
She ate 4 sitting down.
Ate
ate a
7
fifth
in
one,
the span of
ate-
maybe 15
Yeah,
minutes.
ate a 5th one on the way out, and then 2 more in the car.
That's an
and
average
she
of-
would have eaten more.
Every 2 minutes.
You told me
she's
to put
eating
it
a fortune
closer.
cookie.
Okay, I watched him. I watched him turn dials. Sliders. Sorry.
If,
We're just getting amped up
if
about
you
fortune
just
get more
kept
metal.
handing her fortune cookies, she would have kept eating them.
I almost wanted to give her more because I had 2 more, but I went, I am taking these for my
Those are
children.
for your children.
And they did eat them. They were crushed by the time I got them to them because they were just in my pocket and
Yeah.
they didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Were they good fortunes?
They were pretty good. They didn't care about the fortunes, but they were some decent fortunes.
Yeah, they cared about the cookies.
They're both going to be doctors.
Very doctor focused.
Something creative coming your way.
I'm a doctor? What are you talking about? Are you interested in pursuing being a doctor? Not at all.
Nope.
No.
But I hope it
I'm
happens.
really
to me.
hoping this fortune cookie helps
I
me
hope
out,
this
though.
happens at Sonic Burger. What? Huh? Also, she told me, there's a Sonic you can go into. And I went, nah, I don't think so. Yeah. I went, don't worry about this. You should watch the Michael Jordan podcast.
How many
from last
kids
week.
does Michael have?
Oh my God.
The holidays are upon us, and that means it's time to go shopping for the people who have everything. The people who have it all figured out. The people who smell great, but could they smell even better? With Mando, they certainly can. Mando's deodorant has clinically proven 72-hour odor control, and their whole body deodorant is just that. It's safe for the whole body. Sure, you could use it on your armpits or your down belows or your feet, but if you've got one of those weird conditions where the back of your knee is somehow producing odor that pushes people away, you could use it there. And it comes in 3 formats. Super easy application with spray, everyone's familiar favorite, stick, and the wild card, cream deodorant. Use it like a lotion for those hard to reach areas, like behind your knee. Mando also has deodorant wipes, which are some of my favorite products they offer. It's a great way to reset in the middle of the day after you've been active or walking around a whole lot. Just a quick wipe and the odor's gone and you're set to go. And it's that wide array of products that Mando offer that really sets them apart. So choose Mando for the person who has everything because they could always smell better. And Mando's starter pack is the perfect way to try Mando or to secure some last minute stocking stuffers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash or deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, we have a special offer for you. New customers save over 40% by getting $5 off a starter pack. Go to shopmando.com and use our exclusive code EAT. That's shopmando.com with promo code EAT, EAT, for $5 off your starter pack.
Hey, we should learn about chilies.
Yeah,
you guys want to learn some stuff about chilies?
Let's relearn.
That's enough Venom talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save it for our other podcast, Today in Venom.
Venom World News.
We are podcast.
The Simbi Bros.
Eric plays all of us. Our last Chili's episode as Face Jam was October 11th, 2022, where we ate the signature bar menu. It received an average rating of 70.5.
Huh.
2 years. And good rating.
Yeah, that's what's really surprising. 2 years. I could tell you the last time I had it, October 11th, 2022.
Yeah,
But
I remember.
70.5 is pretty high. I wonder if we can track the Renaissance Chili's is having with our scores throughout the years.
Probably right around there, I would think.
Yeah.
Because we went, it was intentional. The time before that was unintentional.
Right.
But this was an intentional trip. So,
As most
Yeah,
are.
we did it on purpose for once.
for Chili's, yeah. Pretty good. We're batting we're 600 now on going to Chili's on purpose.
On purpose.
yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to do the next one?
You can.
Okay. The original menu at Chili's did not offer their iconic baby back ribs, but did offer 3 different kinds of chili. 20 years ago, you look at the menu, and we had the ribs and Steve Jobs and Johnny Cash,
boy,
but now we have no chili, no Jobs, and no Cash. SMDH, repost if you are a follower of Jesus Christ. 500 likes for his resurrection, less than 500 for Satan. Remember when he said he sort of works medium on these? Earlier in the ride along where we stood in the office talking.
This is a joke, not word for word, but inspired by a fact you've definitely written before.
I've absolutely written about that before. Not a lot.
Was it
not a lot
October
going-
11th, 2022?
Not a lot going on with Chili's. I was also writing on my laptop, which isn't connected to where I keep all of my previous fact sheets.
great.
And I went,
That's why he's always copy pasting the wrong thing.
and then I went, let me have a look at. Oh, it's in the other room.
There's no way.
It's fine. Learn about this,
When-
and then
when
also
he talks about working medium, but then as he's doing it, he goes, none of this matters.
yeah. no. But also, I was really happy to do the no Jobs, no cash thing. That was good. The last one was no hope because that was Bob Hope.
Bob Hope, yeah.
For some reason, that was really exciting for dads in like 2004 to be like, we no jobs, no cash, and no hope.
Can't wait to vote for Bush.
All right. Oh, what? Any crazy news happened today? Last thing was Dr. Oz. Anything
I
else?
haven't seen anything pop since Dr. Oz.
I mean,
I'm sure there's something. I just
Lyndon
haven't seen
McMahon
it.
was pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
By the time,
You're right.
now here's
You're
the
right.
thing.
And
By
people hanging upside down at Knottberry
yeah,
Farms.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if they were upside down.
They were
They were
precarious.
just up precariously.
By the time this
Stuck.
comes out, it will be 2 weeks from now when this
Right.
comes out. So I'm sure nothing has happened between then and now. So
One of those people nominated is probably dead or in jail at this point.
one of the people from the ride.
No, one of the people nominated is what I
Yeah,
just
one of the
said.
people from the Knott's Berry Farm ride.
Oh, were they
who
nominated
got
ride?
nominated
Well,
and
what
then,
I
and
said
then
was-
died?
yeah.
Where was the Red Baron?
Yeah, that's true.
You went, where's the fucking Snoopy?
Yeah, where's Snoopy?
I don't know, dude.
Where's Woodstock, who flies?
He can fly.
Yeah, but he's so small. He can't carry nobody.
Mm-mm.
Not even a baby. Yeah, he'd kill that baby flat.
And then a little like
He'd be like,
a little
tweet, tweet.
frustrated scribble would come over
dude.
his head.
It's just
I
like
can't believe I killed this baby.
just a splatted baby dead under the ride.
Da-da-da,
Thanks,
da-da-da.
Woodstock. The Ziosk, the little tablet on your table that Nick will grab if you're not careful, was in over 800 locations by 2014 and drove appetizer sales by 20%.
Wow.
Maybe
Somebody put
we
that
were
on the
too
resume.
hard on Nick. You're allowed to play one coin runner game, but you have to share with Graysie. Please stop ordering more appetizers. Okay, we have to take this away. Yes, there's games.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've played them.
You know there's
You
games.
know he's played a game on there. Yes, you did know that. There's games all over it, man. Really? Yes.
I know that conversation has occurred one time where it is like, Mom, can I play with the Zeos? No. And then it was like, fine, you play one game. And then it's like, here are your 8 orders of
Right.
chips and salsa.
Also,
It's like,
also, I
that's free.
accidentally paid the check and tipped 200%.
But are the chips and salsa free?
no.
Oh, they're
we had to
not.
order that, yeah.
Well, I mean, the way he said it, I thought like, oh, they throw them out free because a lot of like Tex-Mex places.
Yeah.
do
No,
for free.
chips and salsa is just like the thing at Chili's.
I
though.
see.
Yeah.
I see.
Bottomless.
You know what?
We found the bottom.
If
Yeah,
they are
they
never
refilled.
bottomless.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
We didn't get them refilled. We fucked up. I think we
No,
did
they
just.
fucked up.
I
Yeah.
think.
They
No.
fucked up.
I don't think they did fuck up. They didn't give us more chips,
I wanted them.
so you fucked up. They didn't fuck up.
We
they
fucked up.
they saved chips. Right, not them.
Hey, that's on him.
That's on him. It is on him.
Yeah, all right.
Just like when he wouldn't tell the guy whether he wanted bone in or bone out. And I said, Nicholas, bone
Pay
in
attention to
or
the man."
boneless.
And then And then Jordan had leftover wings. You said monkey
Oh,
money.
God.
And he just went,
Yeah.
he went monkey money.
Ooh,
and then
he did.
went to
He did.
town.
He took all my
You got
wings.
12 and you didn't finish them. And I went, oh, that's surprising.
I had
Hey,
10.
monkey money.
Yep.
And he immediately yelled it
was
and
like,
grabbed
"Ooh."
one. And grabbed one.
Also,
Thanks for the reminder.
we found out that the 12 boneless wings are the same price as the 8 bone-in wings. That's weird as hell.
It is
it?
weird as hell, but if you think about it,
It's not that weird.
it's weird in that you're getting more food with the boneless, like way more. Even if it was 8 for 8, you're
Yeah.
getting more.
Yeah.
But I do think the quality is
Oh, yeah.
is
It's-
much higher.
I will
on the
say a
bone-in.
lot of
Definitely.
places I feel like that's the assumption,
Yeah.
right? Because like a good bone-in wing, it should be better than boneless.
Uh-huh.
But as we've said many times to the places we go to, then none of it's good.
Yeah.
So boneless is just easier, just fork,
Right.
eat,
Which is
whatever.
why
Now,
I went boneless this
I
time.
do think it might have mattered at Chili's.
Now, let's see,
I
because
tend to
Nick
agree.
had both. You had boneless and bone-in, didn't you?
I also had both.
Oh,
but,
did you?
But,
Yeah.
but I
Oh,
will
I didn't know that.
say,
Well, our food came and I asked Nick, "Can I trade you one of these for one of your Nashville
I missed
hots?"
that.
Yeah. And so we had a little trade under the table.
Was it a 7 out of 10?
It was.
Yeah.
So
which is what you were looking for.
my
which we can
friend
get into later.
my friend has been going around Austin and
Uh-huh.
she's looking for not the 10 out of 10 wing,
Yeah.
the 7 out of 10 wing.
And it's Chili's.
the
So
solid one.
normally
and
if you-
she insists is that Chili's.
Yeah.
So normally if you tell someone like, oh, 7 out of 10 wings, they'd be like, oh, okay, like not the best.
Yeah.
But when you say 7 out of 10 wings, you mean it's exactly what we were
Right.
looking for.
Yeah.
It is.
It
It
is.
is.
The
This-
7 out of 10 is 10 out
Wings.
of 10.
Yeah.
The
Right.
10 out of 10 for 7 out of
Right.
10.
You can get a 10 out of 10 and that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great wing. I'm looking for just like the solid one.
Yeah.
Like what's the most solid wing?
You found them.
And I have to agree with her that it might be at Chili's.
Yeah. And I will say, if you're looking for solid, you're going to want bone in. It's more
Yeah.
solid. It's more solid.
Which is why I went with the. So I had texted her, I was like, which one should I get? And she didn't text me back in time.
Oh, no.
So I'd already ordered. But she said Nashville hot,
Yep.
and that's what Nick got.
Yep.
And so when it came in, I was like, Nick, give me one.
Talk about not solid. Cheese thing dipped in Nashville hot.
Really wanted
That
That was the greasiest, cheesiest fucking
I'm
thing.
so glad I
ever.
didn't eat that.
It was good.
Yep.
Oh, I enjoyed it, but like, and not that it was that long, but I had it like almost at the end of the meal, and so I was fully expecting the cheese to have already like dried,
Yeah.
and it's not like stretchy. Not the case. I couldn't believe how well that cheese held. Maybe
Hung
because you
out.
hadn't cut it open yet, but even
Yeah.
then, like they turn. I was like, whoa, this is still like melty cheese, and also why is my hand sopping wet?
Yeah.
And right as
So-
that, Nick just goes, it's so greasy.
It was greasy and a brick of cheese.
It was huge.
It was like bigger than a
It
deck
was
of playing
giant,
cards.
man.
Yeah.
That thing was like a log.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a beanbag that you would play cornhole
Yeah.
with.
It's what he was looking out for when watching Never Play Sloppy Just Bingo.
Just in case.
Hey, let me throw some stars.
All right. The Beastie Boys
Oh, we're
and
still doing
Universal.
facts.
The Beastie Boys and Universal Music Group have both sued Chili's now for using unlicensed music and social media posts promoting products. UMG's filings claim Chili's used music from artists such as Ariana Grande, Gnarls Barkley, Mariah Carey, and Justin Bieber. Chili's, if you want to use a snippet of our podcast in an ad, we will let you do that, but know that if you do it twice, we will send the sauce monkey to your corporate headquarters to set things right by any means necessary. In Jesus' name, amen. Gunshot.
He was already doing it.
Oh,
He was already doing
okay.
it.
Yeah.
He knew.
This is what I said earlier.
Yeah.
In the standalone.
About 2.5 minutes in the car, about 8 minutes on foot.
That's why I sat down. Too much standing.
I knew we were sitting for so long.
Yeah.
I gotta get my stands in, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta get my stand time.
Yep.
All right, the final fact. What? Ex Red Hot Chili Peppers guitarist Josh Klinghoffer is being sued for wrongful death and negligence after allegedly hitting and killing a pedestrian earlier this year. This is a Red Hot Chili Pepper fact, but not a Chili's fact. By the way, we just can't stop with these facts. We have to give it away. Blood sugar sex magic. He's loving himself.
Dude, he is so proud of
I know.
himself.
I'm not looking. I can hear him
He's
wheezing
so-
over there like Muttley.
He's so proud of himself right now.
I like the way you pronounce blood sugar sex magic. Blood sugar sex magic.
yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of like I'll put a question mark at the end.
I gotta say that last one, little shoehorned in.
Yeah, no,
Just
no,
a
no.
little. Yeah.
No. No. He
I bet they're glad he's not in the band anymore.
Yeah,
I don't think he'd been in the band for a while.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying
you
in
think.
general.
He
Did
was
he come back?
He was in the band for like over 10 years, and then John Frusciante came back, and they said, "Guess what, buddy?
Bye, dude.
Bye." And now he's the touring guitarist for Pearl Jam, or was
Oh,
until
no.
earlier this year,
Oh no.
where he hit and run somebody.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah. by the way, these are great song titles.
Those are the facts about Chili's.
Yeah,
Was it Under the Bridge?
I knew he was gonna do one too. It's exciting. Flea's been in so many movies,
He has.
and he was the voice of
Donnie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah.
What else is he voiced?
Yeah. Listen, he was in Back to the Future. He was in Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
lead
Yeah.
role.
I think that's crazy. He's
I've
in so
never
many
seen
things.
that movie.
No
Big Lebowski?
way.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like I actively avoided it when I was younger, or
Yeah.
even like a young adult. And I'm like, fuck this. And I feel like I would really enjoy it now.
yeah. I think
Being able
I
to
think you
think
would.
sometimes.
Yes. I think-
Sometimes spending time as a thinker, I got thoughts now.
Oh.
Oh.
I
You
think
got
I would.
things?
I think I would enjoy that movie for what it is.
You
And
got
so I'm kind
things?
of glad I've never seen it. I feel like I don't have to turn
Right,
my opinion on it.
Mhm.
I'll just have a good one.
You'll be able to
I
experience
need
it
to
for the
sit
first
down
time.
and watch it. I just know it's so pop culture-y. Like I know
Yes,
so much
there's
about
so
it.
much in it.
But
You don't
I'm-
mess with the Jesus.
I also think that you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh, it's kind of like a thin movie because
No,
I,
it is, but
I think
And
when,
there's bowling.
yeah,
I like
Yeah.
bowling.
I think when it came out, it was like, wow, this is so different. And then now everything just sort of went like, we're like the Big Lebowski meets this thing.
Yeah.
And so it feels like kind of a thin. It's
So
like,
I'll watch it at this point and be like, this is kind of like all those Big Lebowski references.
yeah.
I get them now.
That's it.
I get where they came from.
No, not just I get them. Like, oh, this movie's
is
doing
where-
like a Big Lebowski thing.
He's just going to keep pointing at the screen. He's just going to keep going.
Right, yeah. I saw this.
That's the one.
Oh, I saw this in another movie.
That's the GIF.
yeah.
Market Zero. I get that.
He's
I am the
the
walrus.
dude.
Yeah.
I am the walrus.
So
Wow.
many people in that movie.
I
too.
am the walrus.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Get him a walrus mask.
I am the walrus. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
It's fun. It's a good movie.
It really is a good movie.
Yeah.
I like it. a lot.
done now.
So those are the Chili's facts. Those are all the things you need to know about Chili's to be an informed Chili's patron. The other thing to know is our waiter was
Dude, Kev was.
I could not catch his name every time he said it.
I-
He was like, my name is. I had no idea. He said
He
it like
was
4
Donnie.
times. I had,
He was voiced by
I had no idea what his name was. We had the Tristan
We had the-
Tristan
we had the
debate,
opposite
which
of
I'm
Trayson.
almost certain it was Tristan. And you went, let's just call him this. And I just said, fine.
We must move on.
Every time he said his name, I could not catch it because it was slammed in the middle of a
right.
sentence.
Yeah. I heard Kev.
Dude, no idea. It was me going,
It's like it was like it was voiced by Tom Hardy.
It's like the guy who looked at Friday.
I talk fast. This guy was like, you listen to a podcast at 2 times speed.
Yes. Yeah.
Now 1.5.
He was going against 2 times.
He was just like, this information.
Hey, everybody, why don't you come over here and sit down?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
Like,
this- Thanks for
what?
coming. How's everyone afternoon going?
And
That's awesome. So let me just read back your order for you.
He got it though.
Yep.
He did.
And then
He was a good
reading.
server.
He was reading it off his tablet, and I go, I can't believe you remembered all that.
Say that.
I was wondering, I'm like, oh, maybe he's like in a rush with us because he has to help these other people, or there's like a
No.
lot going on at the bar. I saw him
He walked
stand
away.
at the bar, stare into the middle distance for like 10 minutes straight. Just
It's the only time he knows peace. He can shut down. He doesn't have to talk.
we just kept. We're
And then he
looking-
turns back on.
2 people walk in. He's like, here we go, big table.
He kept sitting down. I don't know if you had your backs turned to it.
No, I didn't see what he was doing or what he was staring at.
Somebody sat in a booth that was a distance away from us. He sat her down, and then he sat opposite her in the booth and started taking her order. It was really bizarre to see him take a seat and be like,
That is bizarre.
it was so strange.
That's
That's like what Hooters waitresses do to IT guys.
To lonely guys.
Yes. Yeah. And it works. I've seen it work. They go, oh, dude, she's into me. It's like,
She took my order.
She took my order.
dude, I said wings, and she brought me wings.
She sat down and I turned into Donnie.
It's like that Griffin McElroy joke where he was like, they called me Porky Pig because I would go down there and just go. You can do that with Donnie.
But it was really strange to see him just take a seat.
I also like the Hell's Angel manager.
What was that?
Yeah, that dude wasn't justified.
That guy, he did the classic, like, oh, how's your food? And you know that it's not your server. And it's like, oh, it's the manager.
Oh, that's got to be the manager.
And then I looked at the guy. I was like, oh, my God.
That's just a patron.
That's the manager?
The only reason he's working at this Chili's is because he doesn't work security at Rooster Teeth. That guy,
No, he's just doing wet work at
that
night.
guy, that guy looked like every guy who did security for us. It was great. It was just like, oh, great, we're secure here as well.
I felt like, one, my food is good, and I feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. This guy's gonna watch all the monitors and take
That
care
dude
of us.
had everything.
We can cut this out if it doxes us too much, but on the front of the Chili's, it has the manager's name, and his name was Chet.
Yeah.
And I read it because I thought it was a funny name as we were walking in, and then we saw him, and I would go, that's a Chet.
Did you
if
see?
ever there was one.
Did you see that there was like an apostrophe in the name?
No, I did not see that. I
Said-
thought it was just like
Shade?
Chets.
It said CHE''T.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we didn't take a picture in front of the restaurant. Oh, fuck. We got too excited to leave
Let's go
because there were
back.
so many fucking people.
That's because he felt self-conscious because Tristan was like, oh, you Snapchat?
Yeah.
On your
Right,
Snapchat?
yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. I
On
don't like
Snapchat? And I was like, well, you're always taking pictures, and you ask him to take a picture, and you want to take a picture outside the restaurant, and then today we didn't do it.
How
I forgot we
interesting.
were leaving because
you
we already
forgot.
started talking about what are we going to do for this ride along. Oh, get on 35. And it was like, what the fuck?
Hell no.
Nick couldn't wait to be in the car for a long time.
What? Him.
I am the one who said it.
We
Great.
sound alike.
Oh, that's right. Close my eyes. Yeah. Hey, Jordan, do you want to teach us about the food?
Jordan said it.
Oh, that's Jordan?
Yeah.
That was one where Nick wasn't like, oh, good joke. Wait, that wasn't me.
That's awesome. What are you talking about?
How did I get here? Are you taking me home? Do you have my keys? Again?
They're in your car?
Oh
They're in my car.
Oh my God. What did you tell her yesterday? Like his phone was in her car or something? And she was like, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it.
And then she just went like, well, I'm not used to people lying to me. And we just
Again,
went
it's
like,
just like,
we're not even like,
there's no actual trickery or believability to anything.
Zero.
You can't. It's like saying that chair is a moose and going, well, how am I supposed to know? It's like, at some point, how are you alive? Right? Like, how did you make it this far and not like fall down a manhole or something?
shit.
You know what I mean? Like, I get
As
like,
far as we-
I get like maybe like the dry shit or like when she's asking me a question and I intentionally lie to her and
Right.
it could be believable.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give her that. Like
Yeah.
the number of children I may have. And then there's just,
But there's
you
no
got to
way for
take
your-
accountability for some
For
of this
your
shit.
keys to be in her car.
Well, I don't know. They were last time. Well, we rode in your car last time. That's how that worked.
I mean, who are we to say we're not privy to like that she might be like a Mr. Magoo situation where where she was going to fall on a manhole, but just that second, you know, a plank of wood fell down.
Yeah, so construction
covered it up.
fell
Yeah.
from a construction
Right.
crane
And
or
she
something.
just walked right
Yeah.
over it. And she
Except,
was fine.
and she's just going.
Yeah.
Her
And she
head-
walked
she's
into the
just-
construction
she's just-
site,
she's just
walked
walking-
onto the I-beam.
Yeah, she's just walking the street with like a bobblehead. Like, girl did her. I'm on a jelly roll. I'm on a jelly roll.
I think.
Oh, that made me sick doing that.
well, why
All
don't
right,
catch
I'll
your
read the-
breath
I'll read the
while
food.
he reads about the food.
Here's the peanut butter pie. It's made with Reese's rich peanut butter and chocolate chip filling, a chocolate crust, and ganache topped with peanut butter cups and white chocolate drizzle.
It had all those things. Had them all.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? He went, ooh, of course. Why? The first thing you said, he went, I don't know. I didn't know. Why did he make that noise? I didn't know. Reese's peanut butter pie, the thing he just ate.
wow, great.
Made with Reese's rich peanut butter.
Did you?
Oh, really? The Reese's peanut butter pie had Reese's in it? Interesting.
When he made the noise, I pictured him in a gray suit with the monkey mask going,
Much to think about.
interesting.
Tell me more. Let me just adjust my glasses.
Yeah, real Charlie Kaufman's war bullshit.
The Autumn Breeze Marg. So they're calling it that.
Yes.
This isn't a you thing.
No.
Why would it be a him thing?
I don't know.
He would call it a Marg.
Oh, yeah. It's
Oh, I thought you meant the whole name. I'm like, why would he just call it the Autumn Breeze? That was so confusing to me. I was just like, what a weird thing to say. Yes, I'm with you on that.
Wait, hey, how
I'm
come it's called Orange Juice Margarita?
I'm with you
Oh, I
on
just
the
called it
Marg.
Autumn Breeze.
When I read it on the top of the page, I assumed that was a him thing.
Yes.
But for some reason, just now, because I wasn't reading it, I was like, why would he just invent a thing?
I'm not calling it a Marg.
I mean, we psychically connected on that first point, but you were a little disconnected. On that
That's because
one.
I was done.
Right.
I did the fact that I was done. I'm
This is
sorry.
where
I'm
you-
still
this
in
is where you
Graysie
check
mode.
out.
I'm in Graysie mode. Normally, I don't check out. But I mean, Graysie mode.
You're recovering.
I forgot I can still say checked in.
All right, so the Autumn Breeze Margarita or Marg. This November, come into Chili's for the official fall margarita. The Autumn Breeze Marg is made with a combination of Lunazol, Blanco tequila, triple sec, fresh, sour, orange juice, and cranberry juice.
What's fresh sour?
I assume it's like
Oh.
sweet and sour.
That's just like, that's its own ingredient. Can I get some fresh sour?
I don't think it's fresh sour orange juice. That would be weird.
No, I'm with you.
Is this a them typo or
Where's that?
or an Eric typo?
Margarsha.
It says Margarsha, not margarita.
Fall Margarsha.
Oh, no, that's a copy paste.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
didn't
don't
notice
know. Maybe they're not having a moment.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Maybe
you know-
they had a little too
Back
many
to the
margs.
bottom
Yeah.
with you.
I was too many margs.
I was
when
going
they
to
were
say,
typing it.
they never have to spell it out.
Yeah, too many.
So they
That's
don't
why.
know
Well,
how to
that's the
spell it.
problem. Is
Well, maybe
they think
that is what it's called.
they think margaritas are margarsas.
Oh,
maybe
right.
maybe it's a Margarsha TM.
their
So
new
technically,
invention.
It's a different thing.
Technically,
Smart.
Marg
Yeah.
is still
Smart.
right.
Yeah.
Pretty smart. We should have a bunch of margarshas.
For Margarsh.
They sound so
You got
unappetizing.
Hosh Posh Margarsh?
Well, we have our review of Chili's and what we ate, but we need to hear from you first in a segment we call You Review. Who wants to take this first
Let
one?
me ask you, are you going to role play?
Oh, what's the name? This is Shane. No, I don't think I'll be role
I am
playing.
Steven. I am Steven.
Steven. What the fuck? What is Steven's motivation?
Oh, my
here?
God.
All right, Shane says,
Okay.
like so many others, wish there was a 0 star. We were refused service 45 minutes before closing. We had a party of 13.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I knew.
I know, right? Chili sucks.
I knew it would get such a good reaction.
What? What are you insane?
Now listen. He has the solution.
Jesus Christ.
If you keep reading, he has the solution.
We had a party of 13 and we're told they only seat 10 or less.
Okay.
We told them we would gladly split up, and she went to the back to get the manager, and he came out and explained that wit would be 45-minute wait, and we said, okay. He then explained that if our wait extended past their closing time, we would not be served. So we asked, are you telling us you're not going to seat us? To which he replied, yes, won't be back. Wow, kudos to Shane on reading between the lines there.
Now hang on. Are you? Hang
But
on.
you close in 45 minutes.
Now wait a second. He's turning around talking to his friends. Hang on, guys.
I think he's trying to pull a fast one.
Now wait a second. Are you saying you're not going to serve us?
Yes.
45 minutes and you were with a party of 13.
No, but it would have just been 2 parties of 7.
Yeah.
Which is the
And
exact
6.
same amount of people.
Yeah.
Why come they didn't do it?
I was trying to be very reasonable.
Crazy.
45 minutes before they
blasted
close.
me away the
That-
second he read that.
Because it's so delivered so straight that
It's
like they
so
don't
like,
even
duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and 12 of my closest friends decided to just pop on over to Chili's
We all
45
wanted
minutes
Chili's
before they closed.
We all wanted Chili's at 11:15 p.m.
That is
The
absolutely insane.
the sheer entitlement.
Yeah. Split us into 7 and 6. We don't care. What? Leave.
I'm gonna read the next one too because there's a
Yeah,
there's a
I-
lot
okay.
of
You know what?
there's
I-
a lot of caps in this.
I
last
saw
one.
that. I saw that. I was
Yeah.
going to recommend that.
Cool.
Okay. This one's from Lindsay C. And this is Lindsay with 2 Y's, but
That's an odd one.
I won't tell you where they are.
It's Lindsay.
It's like Graysie.
It's Lindsay with 2 Y's and an E.
Yeah.
What's out there?
There's a lot.
They had to be extra unique. Completely terrible customer service. I placed a to-go order and was told it was ready and to come pick it up. I arrived and waited for 20 minutes thinking they may possibly be busy, but then decided to try and go inside and see what was going on. I immediately had the door locked in my face, got laughed at by the bartender.
I didn't.
Wish I knew her name. All I can tell you is she has glasses and dark hair, and was extremely rude and kept telling me they were closed over and over again when all I was trying to do was pick up my food that I was charged for, but they refused to make for some reason. First period. Hire better quality employees that actually understand what hospitality means and that actually care about customer service. I've been a bartender and waitress many times. It's not a hard job.
I feel like it kind of is a hard job.
Yeah, it's definitely
maybe
a
it's
hard
not,
job.
like a complicated job. But it's definitely a hard job. Who the fuck goes, bartender and waitress, easiest job around. Customer service, dealing with people like this every single day, day in and day out.
So
Not
easy.
hard.
Imagine going.
Easy peasy squeeze.
You got to deal with such reasonable people like me, Lindsay, who spells my name all fucked up.
And I also wonder too, first of all, you got a to-go order.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just not saying this. Not curbside.
Right.
To go, you have to go in for.
Right.
But
So
also,
she was in her car for 20 minutes without talking to anybody.
don't understand that. But also, because also if it is curbside and they didn't get it, you'd think it'd be like, I pulled up. I said I was parked in number whatever. Because that's how curbside works. You check in.
Right. You don't
I checked in and I was waiting and waiting. That's what you would expect.
You don't just pull up and go,
I guess they'll just fling it out to some car.
they'll come check on
You
me.
know what I mean? They go from car to car going, is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? And then my other question is, if they locked it and they closed, what time did you get there? Did you show up as they were closing to get your order?
And how did you have so much conversation and back and forth with the bartender if you were locked out of the Chili's?
And she was laughing.
She was laughing at you.
Your food is mine.
We got you.
got
I will
you.
never tell you my name.
We tricked you. All
And
I
also,
know
this
is
is not my natural hair
I
color.
have glasses, but a wig. And I don't need glasses. This is a disguise. I bought this at the disguise store.
You'll never know who I am.
I don't even work here.
You and your 12 friends will have to go elsewhere.
I placed a to-go order for 13 people 25 minutes before they were closing.
And I was just sitting in the parking lot and they wouldn't give me my food.
I just got turned away with my friend Shane M. And then he had an idea that maybe we call it to go.
I do want to start making the connections for all these people. Like create a little world in which they all know each other. It's all a shared universe.
I found PF Chang's. I found 2 reviews back to back
Did they
that were
also
the
mention
same
Tycoon?
party. They were the same party
Let's get
complaining
'em.
about the
Is it a
same
tag
thing.
team?
Yes, it was like, this person was so rude, and I was with a party of 7 or whatever. And then the next review is like, my party of 7 was talked to rudely by this waiter. And I went, they're the same party. That's so exciting. We just didn't read it because they were not very interesting.
Probably the same person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I have multiple Yelp accounts.
some bullshit.
Those 2 you mentioned, and what Lindsay touches on too, is
Being laughed at by the bartender.
being treated rudely. And we do hear it a lot in these reviews.
Yeah.
Has a waiter ever spoken to you in a rude manner?
I'm maybe,
But
like, I
not
can't- but,
anything
like,
that I can
nothing
think
comes
of.
to mind. I more think of like shitty waiters.
Would you care?
I would joke about it.
Yeah.
But like, I'm sure I've had shitty waiters, right? Or like,
But
people-
nobody's ever insulted you to
either
your
like they got the
face.
wrong
No.
stuff, or it's like, where the fuck is the waiter?
Yeah.
I've never once had a rude waiter that I mean I probably have, but not one where like, oh, I remember this.
The only place I would ever want that to happen is with this show.
Right.
I would. I'm waiting every time we go.
We get cat or gun.
Yeah,
That's what we get.
right. We just get weird people.
We get weird shit. She was very nice.
She was very nice until she wanted us to show us her gun.
I'd say she got nicer.
Yeah.
It's in my car. It's in my car.
Oh my god. Well, there's one more you review, and this is from you.
All right. This is Ansira A. Beware! Don't do curbside delivery! Is it called curbside delivery?
Right. No. I guess they deliver it to the curb.
Don't call them since no one will answer! In general, don't expect good services. To the condescending perfidious four-eyed girl at the curbside register.
It's the same girl.
It
It's
could
the
be.
bartender.
What, does she have dark hair?
How many people could possibly wear glasses? Sorry. To the condescending, perfidious, four-eyed girl at the curbside register, which is also great in what year this is supposed to be. Calling someone four eyes.
Yeah.
Talking about someone who's rude and has attitude. Hey, four eyes!
Perfidious? That's a $5 word.
Please curved your attitude. Be courteous to all your paying customers, and in general, know that it's your job. You have the control to remove yourself from working there if you need to. But as I can see your lack of effort to work, you won't do it. To management, I understand that hiring people at this time is hard to find suitable personnel to work. No one wants to work. But that young girl needs a refresher course in customer services. Her body language automatically indicates she doesn't want to be there, especially when she closes the blinds during closing and has a condescending tone in her voice. They were either closing or the sun was bright. If she is not able to handle the situation, she needs to be able to read the room and know when to get someone higher than her position. When it comes to answering the phones, someone should at least pick up the phone and state that we do apologize for the wait. Please note that we are busy at the moment and we will be with you.
These are good notes.
Instead, you leave the customer calling 3 times and each time getting shorter to the last message indicating that there is no one to answer your phone call.
Okay.
It was faster for me to get my food somewhere else than it was here, especially since I placed the order at 4:32 p.m. and did not have it given to me by 6:50 p.m. Thanks, but no thank you.
No, there's never any specifics. It's just like rude, perfidious.
Well, she could see her body language.
Right.
I'm a body language expert.
Right. But was she sitting in her car witnessing body language?
Yeah,
And
Jordan.
immediately was like, I'm attacked.
From 4:32 to 6:50.
She was there.
Hey, Four Eyes. Curve your attitude.
Curved your attitude.
Curved your enthusiasm.
She probably has been going around saying that's the name of the show.
Dude, now,
Did you guys watch Curved last night?
Whoa, you talking about the show with the Four Eyes?
He does have
Four
eyes.
eyes, bald-headed behavior.
Dude, that's what that show should be called because there's a lot of bald-headed behavior in that show.
They could be called
And it comes from the
bald-headed
guy with the bald.
Of all
You
of these,
four eyes, bald-headed rich fuck.
of all of these reviews, which is the most bald-headed?
Oh,
I think Shane is bald-headed.
I think
bald-headed
right
to
off
the
the
max.
rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
45 minutes with a party of 13 is the most bald-headed behavior I've ever heard of.
Right.
And like you said, just flatly, not even like,
Yeah.
we thought we'd take a shot. I was going, so we roll up with 13 people. and then they say they only see 10 or
They
less.
have the audacity
They only
to
see 10
turn
or
us
less.
around.
If they said 10 or less in general, that would be understandable. If they close in 45 minutes. They close
Can
in 45
you fucking
minutes.
guys believe this?
Where's my fucking table, Four Eyes?
Stop being fastidious. You are curve this now.
You know, I wasn't really paying much attention to this review until I saw the word perfidious. And then I went, hang on, I think they might know what they're talking about.
I'm gonna look that word up. I'm gonna look up perfidious.
Let's see if it means what they think it means.
That's you review.
Deceitful and untrustworthy.
Yeah, we got your food. Come on in. Unlock the door. Dude, you ever get mad when we're in any of these sit-down restaurants and someone closes the blinds? Hey, what the fuck?
They
I was enjoying that sunset in my eyes.
They closed the blinds at the Chili's while we were there today.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
much
and I got
appreciated.
pissed.
Yeah.
I wish they closed the blinds yesterday at Chang's when there was that
Right.
sunbeam
right
blasting me in the
right
face.
on you.
I had to lean back the whole time. If I leaned forward, I was like, ah!
Oh my God. Oh man. Perfidious, he exclaimed. Perfidious.
Perfidious. Fucking crazy.
They learned a new word at least.
Calling someone Four Eyes rocks. That's so great. 4 eyes, bald head.
In the context always of someone being condescending and rude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just lay in you for wearing glasses.
Right.
I'm gonna get him.
I didn't have much else to grab onto,
Oh man.
so I just went with the glasses.
Oh fuck.
Little 4-eye behavior.
Yeah.
Well, those are all your reviews. Now we have our review of Chili's peanut butter pie and autumn breeze. Marg.
And then we had other stuff, but it's not.
Yeah, we had the triple dipper
We did
and
eat
the
food.
wings. You guys ate wings.
The wings were 7 out
I
of
was
10.
gonna get tendies, and then you both went wings, and you kept talking about the 7 to 10 wings, and I went, you know what? Like, I don't really care either way,
yeah.
but like, I think I'd care missing out on these wings
Yeah.
and not knowing.
We did all end up getting wings, and
I did not want a burger. I did not think it was gonna
No.
be good.
Yeah.
I didn't want a steak. I didn't think it was gonna be good.
Eric got the triple dipper.
I got the triple dipper, and it was just like, I'll eat a little bit of this. Does
You had
anyone want to
Graysie
eat
dinner.
any of this? Yeah, fuck, man. Hey, you want a block of cheese? Yeah, we'll split the block
I
of
ate
cheese.
way more chips than I planned on eating.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
those chips-
fucking good.
those chips
They were
were
so
Chili's chips
thin
rock.
and perfectly salted. They really were, and the salsa was good too.
Yeah.
That was
my wife's-
actually pretty fucking dope.
My wife's favorite chips are they're just the thinnest chips. I mean, you were talking about trying to find a place with
Yeah.
your wife to have chips and salsa and the margarita or whatever.
Yeah.
Chili's might be on that list, man.
It might
It's,
be
it's really
Chili's.
not bad, right?
It might be Chili's.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll be getting the autumn breeze margarita.
What do you mean? It's so much
Margatia.
orange juice.
Yeah, it was very orangey, almost like watered down.
Mhm.
So with so much with the orange and the sugar rim.
Yeah.
They,
Oh, I didn't touch it.
do they put
I never touched the
orange rind in it?
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's so bitter.
Oh,
It was
I'll
not-
be honest. I just assumed it was salt. Didn't touch it.
Yeah, no, it was
They-
sugar, but
they
it
gave
wasn't
me a
good.
straw, and it wasn't all the way around. And I went
Mhm.
perfect. I don't have to wipe it off.
Exactly. Yeah, and it was smart to avoid. So like, I don't know, not really the best. Like that's not gonna for me. That's not gonna get me in the door.
Yeah.
Especially like, why are you doing a margarita or a margatia for fall?
It's margarita, dude.
The summertime
margatia
drink,
time.
refreshing iced drink.
You're thinking of a margarita.
Right,
These are margatias.
These are margatias.
Yeah, these are delicious margatias.
Okay. the classic fall favorite. Oh, it's margatia season. But that Reese's
Oh,
peanut butter pie,
dude.
that was pretty good.
It was pretty fucking good.
That was pretty
Even
good.
Michael was like,
I had like 3
Oh.
bites.
Yeah.
We got something.
We sat down and you went boom and you like showed me
Yep.
because it was on the little
Yeah, it was like
stand,
this
and I
and
went
this.
I went come on.
yep.
It's always with the fucking desserts and it's like super extra. It's like it can't just be a chocolate pie. It's like Reese's,
I didn't
which
think-
blew him away when you said
Yeah.
Reese's and the Reese's thing. Huh. And I was like, you gotta be
Perfidious.
kidding.
They were not upfront about that.
and then I had a bite and I was like, that's pretty fucking good.
I thought it was so sweet.
I
I,
had
thought you were
3 whole
going to.
bites.
I thought you were
But
going to hate it.
Reese's cups are my favorite.
Oh,
like
yeah.
chocolate
And, dude,
candy.
that chocolate and peanut butter was
do love
big
Reese's
on
cup.
both.
Yeah.
It was that peanut butter was big.
I got one of the bites with the half Reese's cup on
Yeah.
it. So good.
Dude,
it blended
I
perfectly.
ate-
It wasn't like shitty like frozen cold
No, it
and like
wasn't.
you didn't have to like bite through it.
I thought we were gonna have to work
Yeah.
oh man, we're gonna have to fucking chunk
Yeah.
into this thing.
Nah.
It was so easy to cut.
and
For 4 of us, we got 1 slice. Just so
Yeah,
everyone knows, we had 1
Yeah,
slice.
he didn't order 4 of them. Like
well,
Jersey
here's
Mike
the thing.
style.
Kev couldn't believe it.
right,
Because
he
we-
asked it. I was like, "Did we fuck up?"
Yeah, I was like, "What? Why would
No,
we need more
Kev,
than one?"
I think.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want more than one?
I
Can we get with 2?
ate so many fucking Reese's cups over Halloween.
Oh, really?
The little ones. Just like what
Did you
was
get the
left.
pumpkin ones or the
No,
ghost white chocolate
no,
ones?
No, but I'd never seen these before. There's the regular little Reese's cups. They're
Yeah.
standard flavor.
Mhm.
Still just a Reese's cup, but then they had long ones. I'd never seen those
Oh.
before.
They are.
They were like chocolate bars, but they're still exactly a
Whoa.
Reese's cup.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a cup. And I was like, oh my God.
I would try
fucking
that.
shoveled them down.
I think
Yeah.
it's.
I ate so many of them.
That
think
sounds
it's-
awesome.
It's supposed
bad.
to.
I'll
it's supposed
dig
to
through
be
the
like.
I'll dig through the bag, and dude, I just kept fucking eating.
I think it's supposed to be the smaller version of like their pumpkin. We had it at Jeff's, the ones that look like gold medals. Look like gold medals. They're like shaped but long. That's all they are. They're really good. They're just really, really, really good.
Reese's are great, and chocolate
Yep.
peanut butter, best combo you
Yep.
can get, in my opinion.
Mhm.
And we had something similar at PF Chang's that I don't think we talked about.
Oh yeah, the peanut butter pie.
in
and
addition to the key
lime,
lime pie that
which Graysie touched. Yeah.
that Graysie was touching, we got the chocolate peanut butter one,
poking than touching too.
and that one in comparison was lacking a little bit.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
It's 'cause didn't have
it
Reese's.
was very peanut buttery, but it didn't have a very good crumbly crust on the bottom.
Mhm.
that this one had.
Yeah.
And so as a combination of the two, I think it is worthy of a 64.
Wow.
64%, brought down a little bit by the underwhelming Marg, saved by the pie.
Yeah, the Margasia was good. I like Lunazul tequila.
Yeah.
That's when I make a margarita, that's what I use. It's just cheap, it's easy, it's 100% agave. It's fine. You don't taste any of it.
No.
And I hate that in a Margasia when you can't taste the tequila.
You can read about it in my book, Memoirs of a Margasia.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
I can't find a picture of these fucking long Reese's cups, but I did find someone on Reddit posting, "What the hell is this?" I mean, it looks like a Reese's cup.
That
Maybe
looks like a
maybe it's melted a little
shiny
bit or something.
round. Yeah, it looks like it melted
It's
a
just
little
like
bit.
it got squished.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
It's like a squished Reese's
squid,
cup.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
sorry, man.
really.
Yeah.
It was in my pocket all day, and it looks like this.
Chill out, Four Eyes.
Eat your fucking chocolate, nerd.
Bald-headed behavior.
It's a bald-headed Reese's.
So the ones that we had, the gold medal ones, were sort of they're like this. They're a little smaller. Like they're not very
They
big.
were kind of like that.
Yeah, they're just like
But just imagine that.
the
But they
dumbest
were just
shape.
they were just like oblong.
Yeah.
the ones
Right.
that I had.
Yeah,
I
so,
just
like-
kept shoveling them in, dude.
Yep.
There's something about like the Christmas tree ones, the pumpkin ones, when there's
God,
like
Reese's are so
more of
good.
a bigger
So
center.
goddamn good.
The egg ones for
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Those ones are great because there's like just more peanut butter in the middle.
Yeah, ratio is perfect.
Riling them up.
Yep.
He's getting excited for Christmas.
So I like the Margarisha. Margasia?
Margarsha. Margarsha.
I like the Margarsha because I also, and maybe this makes sense, there's a lot of orange juice. I don't really think about it. I just sucked it down. Didn't touch the rim, so that was probably in my favor. Also, I love me a screwdriver.
This was
So
this
that might
was very
explain-
Yeah,
this was
But
very
which is just
screwdriver
orange
esque.
juice and vodka.
But yeah.
So and that might have been where I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. The Reese's Cup cake was also good. Not part of the rating, but part of the experience. The chips were fucking good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all the food was good.
Yeah.
It was a
That-
good dining
that
experience.
Giant mozzarella log was
Yeah.
fucking tasty. That's gonna rip me to shreds later.
Yep.
I only had half of
You'll
one,
win.
but
You'll win.
So
I'll win the fight, but I'll get damaged a little bit. But I'll still win. I'll come out with bruises, but I'll be
Right.
like, you should see the other guy. He's eating.
Yeah.
And dude, also you're like, does anybody want any of these? And I was like, yeah, I'll try one. And then I the first time I looked the whole time because I was gonna
At the beanbag.
we were gonna like share it or whatever. And then my food came out. I was just eating the wings because they were good.
Yep.
And almost 8 out of 10, I think 7.5. I glanced over. It's like, holy shit, that's huge.
Yep.
Like I looked at it. I was like, no one's saying anything. I went, give me half. And Nick went, oh, the other half. Oh, the other half. The second the words came out of my mouth,
Immediately.
he was just like,
And
money,
this-
money, 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 money,
This
money,
was
money.
after Monkey Money.
He was just waiting.
It was monkey money.
It was all really good. I was actually pretty pleased with it.
So yeah, I guess Chili's might be back.
And I also went in going, and I'll say this, just because we went to Chicken City yesterday, I was gonna ask what we were gonna eat, and then I didn't. And I was just thinking though, as long as it's not chicken, I want more chicken. Then I got there, and then I almost ordered the chicken tenders, and then I ordered chicken wings,
anyway.
and I came out pleased. So that to me says something.
Yep.
That I wasn't chickened out and going, bleh. I'm gonna slap it with an 84%.
wow.
I really enjoyed it, honestly.
74. So it upgraded a little bit.
going up
if
still.
if I had my lactate with me, I would have sucked down those mozzarella logs.
Yep.
Logs.
they were log cabins of cheese.
For everything that we got, tax and tip included, $126. Now,
Wow, for
here's
a
the
family
thing.
of four?
We got 4 drinks.
That's
We
with
got
drinks.
chips and salsa. We all got individual meals. We got dessert. It was full on.
Yeah.
I'm full. That was a good meal.
Yeah.
I didn't eat all my wings. I think I only had 6.
if I had
I
had
think 6
one
wings.
more rib though.
From yesterday, you would have been perfectly satisfied.
Hey,
You're talking about me.
Yeah. It's a now wait a are you being
Chili's
perfidious
might be
about this?
back.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think Chili's is back. I think Chili's is more back than the mall.
I think based on the last several experiences on this show
Yeah.
and previously Face Jam,
Mhm.
I would easily put Chili's at the top of Fridays and Applebee's.
Me too.
And
Yes.
maybe I didn't have that much investment in it because it was just like convenient in my life, and it's where I went. And it was right next to the Best Buy. I'd go to the movies on the
Yeah,
weekends,
yeah.
and then I would go to Best Buy afterwards. And this is like the mall was already phasing out, but
Right.
digital wasn't everything. Like you still had to go buy games. I remember
Right.
it was
You could go look at games.
Some games would come out digital.
Yeah.
But you still have to go to the store and buy them. I would buy DVDs and shit. So the Fridays was right next to Best Buy. So it'd be like go to the movies. It was like a regular movie theater before they had food, just like popcorn and shit. Go to Best Buy, go to Fridays. So in my head, it was always like I frequented Fridays the most. And I go to Applebee's because they had the cheap ass appetizers at the mall. Beyond that, I've just had it for the show. I think Chili's is eked out to the top.
Yeah. I think we can
the triangle.
we can officially separate it from
I think
Applebee's
so.
and Fridays.
I think I'd have to say that with my whole ass chest if someone asked.
I think the big reason is like
Which is a little bit. It's not as much as it used to be, but it's still a good
the
amount.
cost makes sense. Like we did not pay an insane amount for the amount that we got, and I'm feeling fine. I feel good. I had a great time.
You got everything for free.
He loved it. He was monkey money style. So, but we got drinks, we got dessert, like everything all in all for $125.
Nobody
That's-
laughed at us.
that we know of. Not to our face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kev might have laughed really, 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 really fast. So
Kev,
we didn't know.
but Kev left with us.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
different.
yeah.
You know it's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Say it's different.
It's
So I'll believe it.
yeah.
Say it.
Say it, Four Eyes.
You didn't say it.
Perfidious.
Extremely.
Extremely perfidious.
Extremely.
All right, curve your attitude. Hey guys,
Curved.
this holiday season, give the gift of 100% eat. Go to patreon.com/100%eat/gift. You can gift
You don't get
a
a
subscription.
Gift. Your friend
to a
gets a gift and we get a gift.
Yes, if you're
To be
wondering,
clear.
if you're going like, oh, what should I get my friend? Whatever. Oh, I want to get him like
What do you get the man or friend that has everything?
you can
Nice
get them
save.
any tier of this show on Patreon.
thorough men.
Not all. Not all.
I've seen the demographics.
Not all men. Not all men.
It's a bunch of men.
That's
and-
something else.
And Madison.
Yes. You can give a gift subscription to our Patreon. Why not? Like,
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
Just cram it down their throats.
yeah, because
like we
then
do with
you
Burger
can
King.
check out. They do
Yeah.
that. You guys can watch these live streams that we're
And
doing.
then when they don't know what it is, you can explain every 2 seconds of the podcast
Right.
because none of it makes sense if you haven't been
Well,
listening.
we'll do the commentary.
That's why we'll
episode
do a
we can talk-
commentary
talk
episode.
about.
Oh, we should do like a
It's an
like
introductory-
like an introductory tutorial commentary.
Here's the rundown.
Hi,
of
This is
the
the
lore.
100%
are you new to
tutorial.
100%?
the story so far.
This is how you watch the show, and we'll do our best to fill you in on anything that happens in this episode.
And then we just
the
hit-
rest you're on your own.
we hit play, an episode starts, and we just talk on top of us talking.
Yeah,
Great.
it's kind of like a normal episode.
It's pretty good.
It can't be more overlap than having Graysie on. Yeah. Right? Having 8 of us is still not equivalent to 4 plus Graysie.
No.
What are these? What are they? What does
If
it
you
mean?
gift your friend a subscription, they can check out the Michael Jordan podcast every Friday. That's patreon.com/100%eat. You can go to 100%eat.store.
Say it like Kevin.
You know, 100% eat merch. 100%
that's an
eat
auctioneer.
store for merch. Michael's wearing the Cinnamon Live shirt.
Yeah.
I got 2 Alfredos today, and I just like I actively chose this shirt today. I was like, I love this shirt.
Yeah.
And then that was like 2 hours before I got there. I got 2 Alfredos. He opened the door and he started laughing. He's like, I was like, what? I was just genuinely like, the fuck are you
What
laughing
are you-
at? And
what's
he was
so
like,
funny?
And he was like, the fucking shirt, man. I was like, oh yeah, it rules. I totally forgot I was wearing it.
Graysie's dead dog on a t-shirt.
And Graysie, who is alive.
Yeah, congratulations.
As of
Gracie.
this episend.
You can follow us at 100% eat on Twitter,
People
on Twitter
know.
and on Instagram. You can send your treats to 100% treat.
What's he talking about?
P.O. Box
Bit, right?
143241, Austin, Texas,
Is this jelly roll?
78714.
Is he Jelly Roll?
P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas, 78714. It's not. Oh, that was close. We got a lot of stuff coming up. We want to thank everyone for subscribing to the Patreon. It's been helping us a lot. Hey, check out the stuff we've been putting out on YouTube. If you mostly listen to the podcast, we have a lot of short reviews on
Fuck milk
YouTube.
chocolate.
There's
Milk chocolate?
yeah.
My money. My monkey money.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
there goes your monkey money, man.
That's monkey money out of our mouths.
Yeah,
because
no
of that.
kidding.
Oh no, my mouth.
All right, Jordan, take us
Thank you,
out.
everyone. Rate and subscribe. Tell a friend. Gift a friend. The show.
Oh, that was
where
cool
we
how
eat
it
food
framed.
and rate the food. Bye-bye.
Bye.